wing where you're gonna be. So.
Oh, ready?
Okay, yeah.
Hi, my name is Nolan, and I'm a film student at Portland State University. During the fall term of this year, the students in PSU's Higher Education in Prison Capstone hoped to go into Coffee Creek to study alongside the PSU students at the facility. Then coronavirus happened, but we still wanted to find a way to connect with you all, so we decided to make this video to introduce ourselves. We hope you all like it, and thank you all so much. I'm calling it good.
Okay.
All right, so anytime you're ready, go for it.
Okay. So it's called Race Car. It's short and fast. Okay. They say good things don't last. Guess it doesn't help when time moves fast. Race car. It is what it is, spelled forward to back. What I'm trying to say is that if we're meant to be, then it'll be near or far. Let's not be afraid of time and space, even if life gets hard. Race car. If we're meant to be, then it'll be, it will happen. Our fate has been written. It doesn't matter the religion. If we're meant to be, then it'll be it so. I'll see you in the places we're meant to go.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
My name is Erica.
Just first name?
My name is Alex.
Masauer.
My name is McCall.
Naima.
Rebecca.
I am in the CYFS major, which is Child, Youth, and Family Studies.
My major is technically an interdisciplinary degree. It's called Arts and Letters,
My major is political science,
which basically just sounds like I do arts and crafts for a living.
and I'm interested in working campaigning, but I'm open-ended.
I'm majoring in criminology/criminal justice.
I'm also taking a learning psych class,
I am interested in law enforcement.
which goes into some of my work that I do with kids with autism. So it kind of like goes a little bit hand in hand.
Particularly in the probation or parole field.
I think my biggest struggle during this pandemic has been adjusting to everything being online.
Online classes, I'm not enjoying it at all. I really miss campus. I wanna be on campus.
I mean, I'm hopeful to be back in classes before I graduate. I'm not sure that'll happen, but that would be nice.
I really like the new building, the business building. What is that business building called? I forgot.
But I think it's the Faribor's Masahi building is what you're talking about.
I think that's the one, yeah.
With remote classes, you don't really have the option of meeting with the teachers, or at least that wasn't the case in like spring term.
Just knowing that my professors they're really trying, and they're still dealing with this pandemic on an even bigger scale than we are. Because not only do they have to teach and grade and stuff, but they really tried to help us during this time, and they really had to switch things up real quick.
My partner lost his job because he works at a music venue, so that's been kind of difficult.
Both my wife and I actually lost our jobs.
Because of the pandemic, I got laid off from a job I never even started.
And figuring out how to be around each other, like my wife and I, like 24/7.
The place that I used to work was a senior facility, so I had to quit.
We've been together for like 7 years, but it's completely different when neither one of you are working and you are around each other all the time with no breaks ever. Been interesting.
I think what I miss the most,
Like a lot of people, just connection and, being able to just go out and see someone and not really put a lot of thought into it, or even going to a grocery store and not feeling that pressure.
I used to really like going to the grocery store to get my groceries every week, and now I hate it. So that's pretty rough.
And then, so I'm just trying to think of like how much personal detail here.
I definitely lost a lot of, I guess, motivation to do things.
It's really difficult to kind of maintain a really healthy balance for my anxiety if there's not a lot of outlet.
So just being at home and not being around other people is really really hampered that.
For anyone else who has, I think, mental disorders during this time, it just becomes another hurdle.
How do you stay motivated? What motivates you?
I think just having goals.
Honestly, I really enjoy learning, and so that's always kind of been an easy thing to be motivated about.
I think that keeps me motivated. I want to be, a good example for my younger brother and, make my parents proud and things like that.
I started making some weird music. I used to play a lot of Game Boy when I was a kid. So I've been making chiptune music, which is basically just like old Game Boy music.
The second part of quarantine, I started doing aqua beads. They're like these little beads, and like when you put water on them, they fuse together. So I just have like different shapes and characters of them.
I've got to spend a lot more time with my cats, so that's cool.
This one is Pandora, and you can tell because she does not have a white stripe on her face.
I have 2 dogs. I have Cooper and Loki.
And that one is Lilith, and you can tell because she does have a white stripe on her face.
Cooper?
Yes. He's a German Shepherd Husky.
Right here. Sit. Cooper.
Hanyo, I got her from a shelter while I was living over in Bozeman, Montana.
Cooper, wrong way. You're looking the wrong way.
Do you have any books that you'd like to recommend?
Oh, the new Jim Crow? I think that was the one.
The Greatest Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
It's called Mythologica.
The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle.
And so like it has Athena, Apollo.
Okay. I'm reading this one called The 4 Agreements. It's a little bit interesting, kind of meditational, but I'm really enjoying it right now.
All right, and is there anything that you'd like to tell the women at Coffee Creek?
We got you in our minds. Y'all got this. We believe in you. All that stereotypical cliche stuff.
Basically, what I have to say is just like, despite the circumstances, don't let anything stop you from doing what you want to do, Like, I'm the first generation college student. I'm going to get my bachelor's, and then I'm probably going to go on to graduate school soon, so see what happens. Go for it.
I'm sad that I don't get to meet you. When taking this course, or at least when I was signing up for it, there was like a certain excitement and aspect of being able to go in and hear the experience of people, and learning that that's not what this was going to be was a hit for sure. I'm sad. So I think the thing that I would like to say to you is that, like, hi, I'm Jonathan. Kind of nice to meet you. Hopefully one day I actually get to meet you for real.